Hi everyone, this is Magnolia. I have some things I want to share with you. I was actually waiting for the Lord to confirm to me the dream I had last night, and while I was hanging up my laundry this afternoon, I heard the Lord say to me, I have to share these deep revelations. Okay, so that was his confirmation to tell me that I need to share this with you. But he also wants me to share something else. Okay, so on the 20th of June, I had this dream where I saw houses, their foundations were breaking, okay? And it kind of reminded me like of an earthquake maybe. But anyway, within that dream, I saw this massive bee fly into my dream, and the bee was almost the size of my head, and the bee was flying around this lamp post that was on, and the light was shining very bright, but this bee was like gold, you guys. It was massive, and the Lord was trying to tell me in that dream to be ready, okay? Then, you guys, on Wednesday night, right before I fell asleep, I had a dream of sitting in a swing in the sky, but there was no ropes. Okay, the swings were in the sky, and we were being lifted up. On my lap there was a baby, and on my side I saw other people in the same swings. We were being lifted up. Now, right before I fell asleep, okay, from before I had that dream, right before I fell asleep, I saw a very clear vision of a red heifer that was in an enclosure, but someone had opened the gate and pulled out the red heifer, and I could see the red heifer, like, like it looked like someone was pulling him. And the vision stopped, and then I fell asleep, and I had the dream of us being in the air, on these swings that was being lifted up. Okay, you guys, but then last night, while I was in the shower, okay, I had a vision of another bee. And I saw this massive bee, and the Lord was saying, be ready. Then I had a dream where I was sitting, and I looked up, and there was a man sitting with dark hair, and in my dream, he was my brother. We had the same father, but different mothers. Now listen to this. I looked at his shirt. I see this is like a blue shirt. And the first time I looked, I saw a bee as an emblem on his shirt. Like, be ready. Then I looked again, and the emblem changed, and it was a cross with Jesus hanging on the cross. Okay? Then, you guys, I got up, and the man got up, and he held my hand. We were walking, and he called me my beloved. But he told me in my own home language, Afrikaans, my geliefde. Okay? Then the next thing, and I was wearing this golden cross around my neck with this golden chain. And he was going to give me like a gift or something that he was pulling out, okay? But then I looked up, and while he's holding my hand, I see fires breaking out all over the mountains. And my sister was in the dream, and her birthday is on the 15th of December, okay? Now, she was shouting, we have to leave by 3 o'clock, okay? We have to leave by 3 o'clock. So everyone was looking at these fires while my beloved was holding my hand, okay? And then my understanding was the fires has already broken out in other areas of the world, but this was about God's judgment, and that we were going to leave really soon at 3 o'clock. Then, you guys, we walked closer, and I saw this massive mountain, okay, with lots of rocks and so on. This fire was spreading, and everyone was saying, yes, it's already happening on the other side, and yeah, we all just knew this was about God's judgment, but we had to leave really soon. Now, it's really interesting, the Lord put my sister in that dream, the one whose birthday is in December, because the other day I had a dream where I was telling my other sister in the dream that we were going to leave slightly before Christmas. Anyway, you guys, the Lord wanted me to share this with you. Basically, judgment is coming really soon. We have to get ready. This is why He keeps showing me the bees. Be ready, and He's confirmed it. It's not just about the bee. He's trying to say it in a metaphoric way. Be ready. And this is why I keep seeing the bees now in visions, dreams, And so, yes, you guys, we have to be ready now because time is really short, and Jesus was, the man in my dream, it was representing Jesus, and I knew it. I just knew it. And he was showing me that judgment is coming, but we have to be ready, and we were going to leave soon. And this is, the number 3 is always coming up with Jesus also. When he communicates with me, he often shows me the 333. And it's just wonderful how he speaks to me. He speaks to all of us in metaphors in our dreams. So, yeah, he stopped me from hanging up my laundry to come make this video. So here I am, you guys. Just want to share what he wants me to share, and he gave me the confirmation. So thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.